Today I'll share with you an unboxing of what I think will be a very fun addition to the channel. This one is sure to prove air guns are amazing. Alright, well let's go ahead and get this opened up. Plenty of packing paper in there. Alright, so we have here from Crosman the DPMS SBR, or short barreled rifle. And this one, I noticed when I ordered this, has an extra magazine, and it says on there $60 value. And I have to say, I'm pretty excited about the deal I got on this. I've been looking at it for the channel for a long time, and I've seen some pretty good sales on it. But then Airgun Depot this week, I'm on their email list, and they sent out a deal I could not refuse. So here it is, a fully automatic BB gun. Let's go ahead and open it up. Looks like there's no tape to deal with. That's kind of nice. All right. Well, there's the whoa. That's a heavy duty magazine. I wasn't expecting the weight of that. So that's the spare one. Obviously just takes the BBs, and I'll do a full review on it, of course, but you can see where you pull this spring down and then load the BBs in right there. And it even has, here we go, I thought so. This was in the advertisement for it, a speed loader, which I believe just hooks. We'll have to figure this out, but yeah, it just pulls that down and then allows you to just pump BBs right into it. Oh, there's the pump to be able to pump the BBs into the magazine until it's full. One downside, the magazines are 25 round magazines instead of 30. That's one thing that's not as realistic to like an AR-15 or an M16 or M4. And let's see, this will just pop right open like that. And that's where we'll take the two 12-gram CO2 cartridges to power the gun. Let's see those, there we go. Oh, it even has the included little Allen key. That's nice. Sometimes that's part of something like this on them, but as long as it's included, that's nice and handy, and stores right there in the magazine. So that's back together. There's the other one. And let's go ahead and take a look at this rifle. Oh my goodness, that is heavy as well. That feels just like holding a firearm, and yet it is a BB gun. This, I guess, yeah, that's plastic. That's not metal. It has the dust cover. Oh, it even clicks in place. So forward assist is just, that's one thing that doesn't actually work on. It's just there for looks. The charging handle, let's see if that actually pops the dust cover. That sure does. That functions just like on the AR-15 or the M16 styles. It's got the short barrel, obviously it's an SBR, rails all the way around. It's already got an angled grip on there. That's kind of nice. It's nice and stippled also. I like that. I'll see if you can see that on the camera, but it's nice stippled texture. Other rails for adding accessories. It's got the flip up front sight. Yeah, that's just a plastic sight. This stuff all feels like it's just a good polymer, not metal. Flip up rear sight too, peep sight. And I wonder, yeah, it does. This folds down, so you've got the different size apertures. There's the large one, and there's the small one, just like on an actual firearm. Looks like it's windage adjustable, but not elevation adjustable. That's pretty normal, actually. And I have to say, this looks and feels just like the actual firearm. And when I say actual firearm, I'm not trying to discount this. It is just a BB gun, but remember, BB guns are guns, and you can get hurt or worse with them, or hurt somebody else or worse with them. So you do have to be careful with them. Up here on the front, wonder if, yeah, this I believe comes off. And it's reverse thread. I'm turning to the right to unscrew it. So you can get, like, there are air gun silencers that are legal, that you don't need paperwork for as long as they're just for air guns. So might look into that also, just for fun. I think more than anything it would just be cosmetic, but still kind of fun. Let's see how the magazine goes inside of it. We'll just pop that right up in there, and that is nice and secure. Comes out. So there's the magazine release for an AR-15, and I wonder, yeah, that is what actually releases it. So that's pretty cool. And it has the little ping pong paddle up here, bolt forward there. So knock the bolt forward, and I've heard it does actually work. Let's see if it'll do it though without BBs in the gun. Okay, so the magazine is inserted. And the bolt's back. Yeah, I just pressed on the little ping pong paddle for the other side. So functionally, it's just like using an AR-15. The stock, I believe, is adjustable. Let's see. There's a little lever on it. Yeah, just folds out. It's a little different from my Magpul stock on my actual AR. So it's got, let's see, there's position 1, 2, 3, I think I skipped 1, 4, 5. The 6th one would just pull it right off. Well, this is pretty cool. Let's get that stock back on. There it goes. We'll just push it all the way back down. See if I can get the rifle all in frame for you. That, I have to say, I'm pretty excited to have this here on the channel. But before we finish this unboxing video, there's one more thing I'd like to do. It does have the flip-up sights, but I do have an optic for it. This is a Vortex Crossfire red dot, so I'm going to go ahead and install that, and I'll give you a look at it. Well, there we go. I've got the Vortex Crossfire red dot on there, which might be a bit of an expensive optic for a BB gun, but I wasn't using it for anything else, so for the time being, I'll leave it on there. I like the look of it, and I'll see if I can give you a look through the optic. I have to turn the brightness all the way up here for you to see it. Oh, get it lined up here. There you go. It's tough to line it up with the camera, but you can at least get an idea there. Nice bright, hard to see through the camera for you, of course, but looks great in person. And one thing I failed to show before, but I should show, here is the selector switch, just like on an AR, or in this case an M16, because it has safe, semi-auto, and then full auto. And I'm grateful to live here in the US where I can get this. I've seen some videos of this in the UK, and they're not able to get it in full auto. They can only get it to go to semi-auto. But this is just going to be a lot of fun. As I always say, air guns are just amazing. So make sure you hit the subscribe button. Stick around for all the full auto BB fun content that we'll have with this. Well, I really hope you enjoyed this unboxing today and this overview of Crosman's DPMS SBR, complete today with the Vortex Crossfire optic. Please don't forget to click the like button. That does help the channel grow. And as I said before, hit the subscribe button too so you can be here for all the content coming up. Thank you so much for watching.